Welcome to another episode of Bogo. I know my poster lied. We are not starting at 7:30 today because another job popped up for us. But next time, I promise. Anyways, yeah, as the poster did say correctly, though, we are talking about Invincible, which DK told me to check out a long time ago.
I told you it was good.
He was right.
Now you know.
Literally turned it on 2:30 o'clock Saturday and did not turn it off until we finished at almost midnight. I don't think I even stopped to eat. Well, I did. I ate while I watched it because I could not stop watching it.
It's that good. Like, it's easily, like, you can see why YouTube, all these channels are dedicated to, like, Invincible.
It is one of the most bingeable shows because it's, only 8 episodes? They're long episodes, though. They're, an hour
They're an
almost.
hour piece, so you watch 8 hours straight.
Yes.
That's
I think I paused for a second to grab the food and not even that long.
You should have streamed that, actually.
Me watching it?
Yeah.
The reaction would have been amazing.
That would have been a good stream, actually.
Because I was watching it with my boyfriend, and he had very similar reactions.
I knew Aaron was gonna love it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
But I theorized the ending to basically everyone. I think I watched too much media.
Yeah, but
it was still good.
Let's go Google, turn it down a bit. Hey, Google, turn down the volume to, 1. Thanks, Google. Hey, Google, volume down. You know, if I was, what's his name? Who is the main guy?
Mark?
Not Mark. If I was Mark's father.
Omni-Man?
Omni-Man, I would totally have blasted that.
Nolan?
Nolan. If I was Nolan, I would have totally just destroyed that thing. How good was it? How good was it? The last episode was so good because oh my gosh, it was so good. So let's let everybody know. If you are watching the stream and if you have not seen Invincible,
spoilers. Full of spoilers. There's no way to talk about the show without spoilers because the whole thing is a mystery, right? So the whole point of the enjoyment of it is figuring out the mysteries. How can we not talk about what we found out?
Exactly. It is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, what's it called? Cartoon. So other than that, though, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
So one thing I really loved was how it opened up and it gave us the feeling of a typical Sunday morning Justice League cartoon, right?
Right.
The world feels very lived in. You don't have to explain anything. And I think that does say something to, how ingrained superhero culture is nowadays. They show up, you see a bit of their powers, okay, yeah, they're Justice League. They're this world's Justice League. Cool.
Right, they're tropes.
Yeah.
Because, you see the Flash. Let's pull up that, let's pull up that clip. Kelly,
which one?
I guess before the big fight. So you kind of have a lay of the land of
my god, okay.
Before the big fight.
Before the one at the end.
The first, in the beginning.
Yes, where you get to see a little bit of everyone's life. That was heart-wrenching. If you had not shown me that clip of them and told me it was the first episode, I would have thought that they got to see a little bit of their lives, of how invested they are. They have family, they have friends.
Yeah, they have friends.
This was just cruel showing us this.
I think it was good because it's
it's perfect.
It's
because it made their death
it's super bubblegum, right? This whole Invincible has this very bubblegum attitude about it, right?
Yes.
It's like a teenager going through teenager things, and you're like, oh, this is cute.
Everything about it's childhood show.
Right.
Except it's totally not.
And I love it because it goes hardcore to bubblegum things again. You're just oh my god.
You're wait, what? And then it's no. Process it on your own. We're continuing now.
Right.
Life goes on. Atrocities happen and life goes on.
Dude.
And it's kind of what Omni-Man wants you to feel, right? Oh yeah, these people died, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine because people will die and things will always happen.
It's kind of like how he was saying at the end is time moves differently for me because you live for so long. These are
like ants.
These are instances.
Yeah, they're they're things, but ooh, wow.
Watched this and I was just no. Sir, you can't be in love with someone. You're gonna leave her widowed.
I know.
In literally a couple seconds.
Yeah, look at this call again. And this is rough. So basically what we see here,
he's married to this woman named Olga. I think they're both Russian.
They're both Russian, and yes,
they live in America.
They live in America.
And like literally she was just complaining, he's like, you never like truly stay in a conversation with me. And then he explains his powers, like everything just moves differently. It's agony, but I love spending time with you.
Right.
Right? And then she's like,
but he can't. His first marriage is to the job, right?
To the job,
He loves his job. He loves his job. And I think a lot of people can identify with that, right? It's like, I love what I do. You have to understand that's a part of me, right?
The only guy that didn't get much development is this man.
Oh, the fish guy?
Yeah, it's just he's bored in his fish kingdom. And he's like, oh, thank God, something to do. And then he dies.
He died. I mean, this is kind of like a... Look how happy he is.
Look how
he's so
he
happy.
Doesn't know.
He doesn't even know. He's like, look at me. If I watch this cartoon like off the fly, I'm gonna be like, oh. If I saw like my 70-year-old nephew like watching this, or like my little nephew watching this, like, oh, this is a good cartoon.
Up until this point, yeah, totally fine.
Like, oh, great. You're watching, Saturday morning cartoons, because this looks just like any other Saturday morning cartoon.
And then this war woman, like, look at her. She's like fighting for humanity in her day-to-day too.
Yes.
And then she was literally about to like bring some amazing technology for free for people. Dead. That's never gonna happen now.
No, not gonna happen.
And then like this person knows her secret identity, so clearly they're close. Yeah. The kid, the fucking kid.
Oh no.
Oh, she comes back later at the soup kitchen.
Yes,
sitting all by herself.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, remember that?
Yeah.
Feel it again.
Oh my God, the feels on this it's like, rough.
They're hanging out in an abandoned building, right? They clearly have no one but each other.
Oh my God.
And then he's dead.
He's like, hi, friend. Yes, you're my only friend. We're friends. Oh my God. Yeah, and this is where it gets you, because it's like, this is like real life, right?
Is she an actual character? You've read the comics? Have you read the comics?
A long time ago. So this comic book, just to get some history and perspective on Invincible. So this is basically written in the Image universe, and basically I was a big Savage Dragon fan, so that's how I got introduced to Invincible, right?
Oh.
So Savage Dragon was done by Eric Larson, but this one was done by the author of Walking Dead. So Invincible, let me look it up real fast. Comics wiki. Let's look it up real fast. So the Invincible Comics wiki, I'll look it up right now. Basically, it was written by Robert Kirkman. Invincible first appeared in the preview as part of Savage Dragon 102. So I was a big Savage Dragon fan. So that's where one of Robert Kirkman's first comic books before Walking Dead's thing. So
did you know that Omni-Man wasn't supposed to be evil until literally the last minute? It was a very last minute change.